Hello, welcome back. And today we're talking about let's make it normal to be healthy. I mean, everyone, it seems like, is so addicted to their labels and their shortcomings and everything. And honestly, let's just stop it. Okay, what if everyone just stopped talking about it? How much better would everything be? And for you, okay, we're doing this for selfish reasons, okay, for you. Because there's actually scientific studies that show that when someone says that, oh, I'm so clumsy, and then they do something, oh, I'm so clumsy, yeah, I'm just so clumsy, oh, yeah, I'm just so clumsy. When they keep saying that, it actually makes their muscles act more clumsy. Their body actually ingrains that and memorizes that. So even if they actually weren't clumsy, they've told themselves that so many times, their body starts to follow. Their body obeys. Words are powerful. I read a quote once that said, that's why that words cast spells. That's why it's called spelling. So be careful what you say. And don't make sarcastic remarks about yourself because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a joke and what is actually true, okay? And it's not good to make fun of things in a negative way. It's not good for you, it's not good for others. It just doesn't help, okay? And I know I'm a little bit passionate about this because I used to kind of be that person, so there's no judgment. And I just want you guys to, start living better and be happy and, live your best life. So today we're talking about let's make it normal to be healthy. And I have my notes, that's why I'm looking down, okay? So it just seems like there's no role models of us of what healthy is. Like someone with healthy relationships, a healthy relationship with money, healthy relationship with God, like just healthy in every single way. We need role models of that. And if you are that kind of person, we need to be shining our light, not hiding it just because we're afraid of everyone, throwing stones at you just because now you're supremacy or whatever words they throw out there nowadays. Okay? So let's not be scared. So going back to the topic of let's make it normal to be healthy. Like with animals at the zoo, like if they start acting strange or unhealthy, or they stop eating, or they're not relating right to the male they're with or the female they're with, the zookeepers will get trained people to come in and see where the animal isn't getting the same treatment as it would in the wild. They will look at its diet, its environment, and like if there was bird sounds in the wild that they'd be hearing, they'll recreate those bird sounds and put it in there for its environment. So what about us, the human species? We're living completely different now than we have been made to live, or how we've lived for thousands of years, and that is ingrained in our DNA. We were made to be outside, and that's why nature is so soothing to us, and it's so healthy for us. But now everyone's just cooped up in their bedroom gaming all day, or in an office cubicle, and then they're not outside at all. Like imagine what a big drastic difference that is, and how much it must be harming us. Or even just how we were made to have like far away vision, and now everyone's just on their phone like 4 inches from their face, or the computer, like all the time. Start thinking like about these things of how it's so different, like when we come to just dwell on that thought. So what about us, the human species? Why don't we, or doctors, look at the whole thing like that, like they do with the animal, like the zookeeper example? So why don't they look at the whole thing like that when a human, is getting rid of themselves? I can't say the word because YouTube will flag me, but and that's not normal behavior. Like our animal instinct is to survive. Animals don't just go and like take themselves out. And when people are now doing that, and kids and everything, like we need to be looking into that, like why? And so like when a human isn't acting right, like doing that, it's because there's no pair bonding, which is a scientific term for love. There's no God, and there's no meaning. And every human being, it's a deeper desire than hunger, is our desire for meaning. Like we have to have meaning to even make it through life. Because if we have no meaning, then what's the point of living? And that's what we see of all these kids and grown-ups and everyone going on medications, drugs, and taking themselves out. So So what about us, the human species? Why don't we, or doctors, look at the whole thing? Like when a human isn't acting as it's been made to be for thousands of years. If we've always been in relationships, if we've always been in tribes, if we've always been together with people and pair bonded and had kids, and now we're not. In fact, we're doing the complete opposite. We're isolating ourselves. We're not pair bonding with a partner for life. We're not, getting married and having kids. In fact, we're doing the opposite. It means something is off. Like going back to that zookeeper example, so look at your diet. Like if you're not feeling how you think you should be feeling, or just healthy and vibrant and full of energy, go back to the blueprint of life. Like how have we lived? What's in our DNA? What is native to us? Like if we're eating just full of chemical processed foods, that can't be good for us. If you put that to an animal, they'll probably die. So think about what it's doing to yourself. Like even they say all these soda drinks and what's it called? Like Pepsi, or I don't know, even Dr. Pepper, I'm not sure, but I'm sure Pepsi and Coca-Cola and stuff. You can pour it down a drain and that is clogged, and it will unclog the drain. Like it's that full of chemicals, like Drano. Imagine you doing that to yourself when people are drinking that. So, and our body doesn't even know how to handle those chemicals. And that's why it's making us so sick. Like so sick, sicker than we can ever imagine. So go back to like the natural diet, like meat and vegetables and just whole foods in general. Not these grains and processed stuff. There's so much research on this. Look at the wheat belly diet by, I can't remember the doctor's name, but look into that and see how grains have even been changed. So they're so not healthy for us now. And they will put you in a horrible mood. They will make you bloated. They'll make your skin look old. They will make you age. It's literally like killing us almost. Like literally, not almost. So think about what you're eating, you're drinking, sleeping. Like think of everything like that zookeeper example of when they're monitoring the animal. So take personal responsibility for your life and healing and go do it. Because yes, other people have wronged you, but us holding on to it only hurts us. They're never getting hurt by it. So let it go and take responsibility for your healing. You owe that to yourself. And because you were made to be healed. You were made to be healed. To be completely healed, okay? So follow good examples of people who have the relationships that you want, who have the divine union, who have the happiness you want, the success in all areas of life. God, relationships, and love is the point of life. So focus on those things. So if you want to go deeper into any of this, definitely check out my course. It's in the link below. Even just reading the sales copy is just, it's so good. And I definitely know it'll help you guys because that's everything I learned to turn my life around. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess I get super passionate about these things, but I hope it helps you guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.